What is up, guys? Zach Scott here, once again returning to Blueprints. I completed the game in the sense that I reached the 46th room last episode, day 36 in-game, and I'm returning for day 37 just to see if there's anything immediate that I noticed that has changed about this place after I have beaten it. Now, the credits have rolled, but obviously there are still so many puzzles left, like so many puzzles. I already see something new, maybe. What is that? So I'm glad I picked it up for one more visit here. Let's go see what's going on really quick. First, my allowance, of course, and this says, open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He can be a quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He can be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation. I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Alright, so, and then some sort of thing. There's a stamp I need to do the magnifying glass on, and there is my trophy. And wow, reached room 46. I actually got a Steam trophy for that. I don't know if I have... trophies will be earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Very cool. I don't know if I've been to the trophy room. I don't really remember exactly. But, so, with that said, you know, we went in... We beat the game, but clearly, I mean, I have notes. Some people have journals like they suggested, but I have front and back notes of things that I've taken. I've tried to play this game without delving to spoilers and stuff like that before discovering them myself. And clearly, I know I've seen places that I can't access, particularly outside. I have definitely stumbled upon lore that I don't fully understand. The classroom thing, I haven't found all the classrooms. There are puzzles, surely a lot of puzzles. I've taken photographs of different books that talk about things and mechanics that I haven't even encountered in the game yet. So, I just wanted to visit one more time, at least one more time, before officially ending my series on it. But again, it depends. If this series just does super duper well on my channel and people want more, I could always return and do more, or if there's an update to the game. But for now, you know, I don't really know what else to do other than just keep exploring, and I'm not sure how entertaining of a series that would make it. Let's go ahead and do the schoolhouse again. Well, why not? Why not? We'll just bring in the schoolhouse thing one more time. I don't know if we're going to be, you know, I don't know if we'll get them all, but there's stuff that is left to discover about this game, a lot. And I know this because I dove into the Reddit a little bit. People who were kind of in the same position as me, maybe even further so. People who have beaten the game and are wondering just what else is left about this game. Whoa, is this new? Oh, the trophies of Mount Holly. I have only indeed gotten one. Oh, wow. See, so reach room 46 in dare mode, in curse mode, in one day, day one trophy. I don't even know how to do that. Reach 46 in under an hour. Buy out the entire showroom. Ace the classroom final exam. So there is, the classroom. Well, oh my gosh. Complete the trophy case. Draft a room in each open slot in your house. Yeah, so there's clearly, like, if you want to really play, like, and there's also this type of stuff, achievements, trophy-based type of things, people who want to, like, truly 100% complete the game. Oh, man. And it's just not going to make for an interesting series. Realm, I don't even know what Realm sigils are. And I have 0 of 8. So, yeah. Solve the puzzle in Room 8 on Rank 8. I don't understand what that means. So, yeah, clearly there's much more that this game has to offer. But I wanted this, you know, at the very least to be kind of a capstone on the series because I really do enjoy the game. But I don't know that I will enjoy playing, you know... How long have I played now? I don't know. If I find the library, I can tell you. House history, is this it? Day 1, yeah. So I don't know how many hours I played. But I'll tell you that if I think the library will tell me if I were to craft up a library. Let's do the Banner of the King again. Do the blue, and if we can get lucky in this classroom thing, that'd be great. But who knows? Because I still don't feel like I found all the lore. Gift shop, souvenirs for sale. Sure, let's make that. I've never been to the gift shop, for example. Blue tints fit for a prince. Enjoy a lunch, and then the bird. This is so cool. What can we buy here? We can buy Dirigiblocks Console Edition coming soon. Is this like a DLC thing? Mount Holly tea. It just looks nice. Lunchbox. When you reach rank 5 with Lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. Swim trunks. A pair of trunks always handy for swimming. Just be sure to buy some keys. So, a permanent addition to the pool. So, that costs 40. Swimbird plushie. Unlock dare mode. Blue tints. Blue tints can only be purchased if you have proven your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies. So, see, yeah, you have to even do whatever blue tints are for, you know? So there's a lot left. Some people really do enjoy, like, the grind of this type of game, you know? I find myself enjoying the grind of games like Binding of Isaac that are more action-based. This isn't so much action-based. This is more exploration and mystery-based. So, I'm not so sure. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go outside into one of the rooms. No, I did the room. Never mind, I did the classroom. Never mind. I can't even remember what I'm doing in this game sometimes. Will rooms that I've already explored be different? I don't know. But I do know that I want to go ahead and set up the experiment if we're going to go ahead and play today. Let's go ahead and continue with the experiment. How about... set dice. I want to always have some dice, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, brother. I don't have a security card, so I'm trying to, like, it's hard to play. It's hard to, like, obviously if I wrote it down like in an essay, I could talk about my feelings better, but I'm doing like kind of just live commentary. But where was I? I was talking about how I read on Reddit people similar into my situation where basically they've beaten the game. They've even maybe invested some extra time into the game past this point, and and the payoff to them is kind of trickling. Like the payoff isn't quite doing what they're hoping. And you know, the lore they haven't reached any sort of true conclusive ending to what's happened to the mother, for example. You kind of have to just read the lore and make assumptions about what's happened to the mother. It seems that she's left, you know, as we saw from some of the red letters, that she has left. But what has happened since then? I mean, I don't know. So what really got to me is that I played maybe 15, maybe 20 hours at most. What the library will tell me. Some people have been playing way longer. This is classroom 1. And, for example, someone has been playing 120 hours. And let's just be real about what this is about on my channel. I play games, a mixture to have fun, but also to satisfy my viewers. I know that this series is going to have lower views than some of the other games I play. I have to balance my time. I can't spend 120 hours on a game unless people are just going crazy for it. You know what I'm saying? So, let's do a redraw. I do want another classroom, basically. Trophy room. That takes a lot of gems. Let's do a classroom. So I can't spend that much time on this like I would want to. I need to play other games that people want to see, especially with the Switch 2 coming out. And so that's kind of what I'm up against, in a way. Attic, workshop, dining room is good. I could also redraw until we find a classroom. There you go. Now I am going to have to find more gems, because I can't be drawing classrooms over classrooms without having gems. And I have a feeling that if I have to take some sort of an exam about the classrooms, then I'm going to have to figure it out. What is H2O in a gaseous state? Hold on. Let me just ask Google. What is H2O in a gas state? Steam. Steam. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot. Can steam be made here? S-T-E-A-M. There you go. Steam. Got it. Should have known that. And that's probably one of the puzzles that I should have solved. But let me... Before we go that way, let's continue exploring. I know I'm all over the place with what I'm saying here. So this has been a fun game, a very enjoyable game. Will I think the same if I dedicate another 100 hours to it and still not have discovered everything? So someone said they spent over 120 hours and yet there are still things that they haven't discovered. And they know kind of what they are. I don't really want... Yeah, let's go to the observatory. We might get something really cool. They mentioned the blue tints. They haven't even done the blue tints. And so that was the first time I've ever seen blue tints, was just now. 5 diamonds really helps. A key helps too, because some of these doors might start being locked. So let's see what's on the other side of here. Drawing room helps, because I get to draw different things. The study could help too. We could do a dead-end closet though. And go up from the laboratory. There we go, a dice, a re-roll thing. So yeah, I'm kind of in that same predicament where it's like... Oh, and by the way, the guy that I saw on Reddit, he tapped out. He's like, you know, I'm satisfied with all I've done. Will I find each and everything, you know, with like the citing the blue tints and whatnot? He's like, I'm just going to have to let it be a mystery. And that's commendable, right? I already want to redraw. Storeroom, parlor. Dang. The parlor at least gives me some gems, but I'm really going to have to get out of here. Dang, these all suck. Well, this will also give me some gems. And it's a dead end, and it's going to be a dead end anyway, so I might as well take it. If I make too many mistakes here, I could just ruin this run for me. So yeah, if this series were just like everyone just loved it, it was amazing, and like the views were rolling in, then I could justify it. But like another 100 hours, that's like another 100 videos. And so maybe it could be a live stream thing, or maybe it kind of makes you kind of question, you know, the format of video creation. Really, what I should probably consider is you know, if I wanted to do more videos, a different format than Let's Play, honestly. Drawing room works for me. Workshop also works for me. Drawing room only gives me one way out, as does the workshop. But if we can make our way towards... Oh, you know what? I should have re-rolled. I totally forgot about re-rolling. Because if I mess up here... Man, this could be a busted run. Dining room is good. Again, only gives me one way out. Let's go classroom. Because we get to redraw the classroom. And we've been here. And we got a magnifying glass. So what I'll do is I will for sure... If I can get something with like 3 exits, that would be great. Like the pool has 2 exits, which is good. Another classroom is also good. But the pool giving me 2 exits is kind of what I need right now. If I get enough money, I could buy the shorts. Of course, it may not... It may only work for future things. I don't have the trophy room. Let's look at this into the foundation here. Oh yeah, I checked this book out, The Curse of the Black... So I'm glad I played again because I had this book on its way. The legend of Black Bridge is one that's well known to the people of the Grand Realm, for versions of this tale have been passed down from generation to generation. With each new telling, the story has changed, becoming over the years more colorful, more verbose, and as one might expect, increasingly horrifying. However, with so many renditions and unique personal touches, the task of confining and binding this tale to text seemed an ambitious and impossible challenge. Over the course of my research, I have heard dozens of variations of the legend, and while the details would often change, I was surprised how much of the story's heart remained the same. Yet the more I listened, the clearer it became that there could never be a definitive version of this tale capable of capturing all the wonder and myth of Black Bridge. In the end, I chose to write down what felt most authentic, the story my grandmother told me as a boy long ago. Part 1, The Berry Picker from Oris. How long is this? Oh my god. I can't read this. Here's what I'll do. I can read it, but it's like gonna be like a whole... Here's what I'll do. If you want to read it yourself, I'll leave it up here. Just a little bit. I'll leave it. You know what? I should take pictures of it, because I don't know when I'll be able to get this again. Actually, the recording... I keep forgetting. The video recording will suffice. For me. I don't want to read all of this. My voice is already kind of shot a little bit. But I will go through. You can pause it from time to time. And I'm sure this has to do something. Look, Tanner Fork. Lockbox in the carriage. It's probably some sort of a puzzle. Oh dear. Part 2, Below the Black Bridge. So this could be hinting at something like below the black. I gotta go below. I gotta figure this out. Can I access this later? There are gates that are closed. Oh, I didn't mean to skip too quickly. This is a very long story. Ouch. And there is something down there. So, yes. Excuse me. Let's see. If I can draft another classroom, I don't have a magnifying glass and a coin purse. Oh shoot, there's a card. If I could draft security, oof, locked. Let's see. Four items. This, unfortunately, this will close it off. Why did I do this? This is the only one that doesn't close it off. Pet the dog one last time. Hey, a classroom. Pump room, nope. Classroom works just great for me. Because I get to draft a whole bunch of stuff when I'm in the classroom. This is the art thing or whatever. There's a gym. Could use that for sure when drafting classrooms. Now, oh god, I just realized I really need something that goes north. Oh gosh, I might dead end myself again. Oh no, hold on. No, I have, that's not true. I have the foundation. No, that door's locked. Oh, gosh. Redraw. The den kind of works. Breakfast nook kind of works. Security could work. Because there's a chance I could shut it off. The chance this has a key card in it. As you can tell, let's see. Keycard settings. If I could if the next room could be, I mean, I didn't leave enough spaces. If this next room could be a, dang. Well, see, I messed it up, guys. I messed it up. I can't get through unless it just so happens there's a key card here. There won't be. There are keys, but no key cards. So see what I mean? I messed up a classroom run. And for what? For what? But I know that like there is a mechanic here where you know you're gonna want to do. There's like that. You know, there's okay. Thinking about things that we haven't done. Obviously, those new things in the gift shop that we haven't done. A lot of new things in the gift shop we haven't done. There's some way. There's some way. Yeah, I can't open that up, unfortunately. There is, yeah, the permanently adding something there. Let's see what we could do today. But like, the radiation stuff. I don't even know what the radiation stuff is about. There are things I haven't even crafted that I don't know what they're about. And of course, I could look it up. And you know, maybe if I decide to not really continue with this game, you know, I decide like, you know what, I enjoy my time, but I don't want to pour another 100 hours into this just to solve some more mysteries that reveal a limited amount of lore. You know, if I don't want to do that, then maybe I could look it up. I know we could look at these nuance classic stamps. So we're gonna have to call it a day. I don't know. I could double check, see if the gates open back here. Wait, I do have 25 coins. Was anything on sale for 25? Because if I could just buy one thing, that'd be cool. A Mount Holly, a lunchbox, swim trunks, a permanent addition to walk-in closet. That's a good thing. Lunchbox is a permanent addition to dining room. Cursed coffers. What? Oh, this is the cursed thing. Yeah. Let's do both of these. There we go. So we just got permanent additions to those things. Wish you were here. We've seen that one. Oh, we've seen that one. That's cool. Yeah. I give up. I'm stumped. This has been a really fantastic puzzle game, but if they designed it to like, I mean, maybe what it is it's for people who just love being here and love the roguelike aspect of it, that they're willing to spend another 100 hours playing this game. There are games like that like I've played hundreds of hours of Splatoon. I just love the grind. I love the actual action. I love playing the game. You know what I mean? So I played hundreds of hours of Splatoon, a lot of it off camera. But this for me isn't necessarily a game that I would just pour a ton of time in outside of the making videos, because I feel like I've already done. It's hard to describe why I would do that with Splatoon and not like a game like this. And it's because I just really enjoy the loop of Splatoon, like, you know, playing. Each round is like a 3-minute action-packed fest. This is, you know, you're walking around, drafting rooms, exploring, trying to progress, trying to discover new things, unlocking mysteries, solving puzzles. And I just don't know if I have another 100 hours in me, is all I'm saying. Call it a day. We're gonna call it. We're still gonna play again. Just want to see what happens next. Nothing really happened because I dead-ended it myself, unfortunately. Or it also might be a type of game where I'm like, okay, I can continue, but I want to know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I want to know exactly what to do, like this episode, because I've just been stumbling into each one. You know what I'm saying? I've just been coming into each one and not really knowing what to do each time. It just kind of falls into place. But if it's like, okay, I've beaten the game, and now the only point is for me to solve more mysteries, solve more puzzles, discover more rooms, do more modes, that type of thing, and that's a different story. So, anyway, let's see what this room is. The tomb. I don't know. Let's go with the tomb. But let's try to... I don't know. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms. Let's just do a normal run, because like I don't want to confine myself to just blue rooms if we're going to give this a nice exploration. But I do want to go ahead and log into the network. Swan song. There's like an administration key, admin key that in the other room. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know. And there's probably a lot of mysteries to that too, so I'm gonna set up an experiment real quick. Oh, and someone also on Reddit also posted their journal, and I did take a look at that just to see like what they're writing down, and it goes far beyond anything I have on my 2 pages. It is a ton of information that they're trying to figure out. A letter. Let's deliver a letter to the mailroom. Because those letters were interesting. Let's go ahead and start the experiment. And you never know when something's going to lead to something else. Like maybe when I get all the letters delivered, then like it opens up a whole new thing. You just never know. But at the very least, this episode will be like a proper, like a capstone onto the game, because I did enjoy the game. I can't say that I'll be enjoying the game if I get down to it, and I'm like 100 more hours in. Let's do a bedroom run. Those are fun. And then we'll get letters delivered to the mailroom. Let's do a bedroom. Let's do this thing. Let's do, I can get a gem out of here if I need to. I also got dice, which is good. Now, wait. Do I have to have the mailroom? Oh, shoot. Do I have to have the mailroom already made? Maybe so. I don't know. That might have been my mistake then, you know, starting a bedroom run without having a mailroom ready. Let's do a drawing room. Oh, and this puzzle. Oh my gosh. This puzzle was terrible. And I still don't even know if I did it the right way. It was, what was it? 04... 15. There we go. Let me go down here. I need a mailroom. Conference room works. Give me a mailroom. Nope. Dang. Let's redraw. Looking for a mailroom, please. Storeroom is good. Don't see any other items here. Let's do it from the drawing room side. We need, yeah, let's pass through. Jeez, we have to pass through. Into what? Let's do a green. Just so that, like, it maybe has a chance of turning north. I'm not good at avoiding dead ends today. The aquarium's kind of cool. Let's do... Let's do aquarium. Okay, a letter has been delivered to the mailroom. Great. So we don't have to have the mailroom to have... Okay, that's wonderful news. The problem with bedrooms is that they're largely dead ends. Passageway is almost required at this point, unfortunately. Chapel works for me. We're sheltered from that. That's good. Then let's go up here. We're gonna be sheltered from the maid's kitchen too, right? So I am glad we're getting things delivered to us. That's good news. Pantry leads us up to the foundation, which will give us a couple other exits. We ideally don't want to dead end. Oh, another key card. Dining room is good. So we have a lunch box. When you reach rank 5 today, gain 10 steps. Which I got. Good. They didn't make me wait. Thank you. Oh, I don't have any gems. Son of a... Yeah, so I mean, this might just be a way for me to get more letters then. Like, sure, like send some letters to the whatever. Who cares? I don't have any gems. This is bad. Laboratory costs gems. Corridor's always unlocked though. This counts as 2 bedrooms, which is kind of cool. Let's just do this. Let's just assume we're going to restart soon. I don't know how many letters are going to be sent out to me, how many letters are possible. But now I really want to get to a mailroom, which I can just do next run. I mean, days don't really matter at this point. I don't think. They might matter. What the heck? Oh, okay, yeah. We're going to go north here. Again, if it requires gems, too bad. Yeah, so yeah, well, I would gladly take gems here, but I don't have any way to move forward, so guest bedroom it is. Yeah, we get things delivered and we are going to call it a day. So you see, I mean, this is kind of, I bet this is what a lot of people do in the post-game content, is they just go, you know, we'll do another one. We'll see. I want to see if I can spin up the mailroom. And if we can, then we'll be happy about it. And then maybe, yeah, we'll just see what happens. I want to see how many letters are there. Don't forget my allowance. And of course, you know, the longer you play, the higher your allowance could be. And then maybe you would be able to get, be able to do some of those other challenges, you know. those trophies, you know, where you buy stuff and get trophies. Tool shed, hovel. Hovel's kind of fun. Let's go with hovel just because I'm not really interested in... making it to the end. I'm just interested in spinning up as many cool rooms as I can. And so this could be a really fun way to play through. Now I want as many options as possible. Let's go. Hallway has one locked trunk. I don't have a sledgehammer or anything yet. This could be a dead end if I wanted it to be. Let's do a storeroom then. Just, you know, to get them out of the pool so we're not like constantly generating dead ends as possibilities. We put dead ends where their value, where they would work out for them to be. Breakfast nook is going to be good for me because I get more steps. Also adds the morning room, also gives me another key. I think parlor, because it sends me to the other direction. I don't really need gems, but let's go ahead and solve it one more time for old time's sake. And you saw like doing, yeah, okay, hold on. The truth boxes are both empty. The false boxes are both true. That's a false statement. The gems are in the blue box. The true boxes are both empty. If this is true, then this would be empty. And there's also two truth boxes, so this one can't be true. The gems are in the blue box. This has to be false. This has to be true. So they gotta be in here, right? We'll see. If I miss it, doesn't matter. Hey, I got it. I still got it. Let's see. Let's go over here. Morning room is great. In a sense. But, Lucky Rabbit's Foot. This could be the laboratory. Honestly, would be a pretty good one to just dump here, but 2 extra items, right? Like, just get this out of the pool, or give me items. Let's give me items. I feel like I'm gonna need to be spinning up some something good here soon. I need something that goes straight. Maybe conference room works. Corridor also works. Conference room is good for me. Chapel works for me here. See what else we can do this way. Secret passage is cool. I could do another green room on the other side. Or another store. Let's do green room in hopes that it goes up north. I should have maybe done a blue room, but... Patio's good. Except this one, let's do this one because this was a power source. Not that I necessarily need anything. There's a shovel, perfect. Just pebbles. None of these are powerful. Trophy room. I've never been in here. It's gonna cost me a lot of steps, but never seen this before. Oh, there's my trophy list. So I should have one trophy in this room. A bunch of gems is pretty cool. It cost me a lot of gems to come in, and then it gives them back. But in this mode, it cost me steps, so... There's my one trophy. That's pretty cool. I like, you know, I kind of like these in-game type of achievements. You know what I mean? Like, just not completely only relying on Steam. Observatory, let's see what we got. Dead-end rooms are more common. Yikes. Shouldn't have clicked that. Let's just use it. Ideally, we would want a mail room, right? What's the hall pass do again? Oh, yeah. Joining hallways. Fine, last key. Really want to do a mail room. Dang. Keys for sale could work. Magnifying glass is good. Especially if we get to the mailroom, I can look at those stamps. Vault. Takes a lot of steps. Study works because then I can redraw the floor plans. Actually, now that... Wait. If I won the mailroom, I would switch it to blue, right? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? The only big deal that I'm worried about... No, wait, yeah, let's do blue. We're gonna do blue now. We do want the mailroom. Den works. Pantry works. I don't want to waste a bunch of steps until we get to the mailroom. I don't have any keys though, by the way. Maybe I should backtrack and go through the hallway. Dining room is good. This gives me some steps with the lunch box. Man, where is... I mean, I get it. We'll see. We'll see. Really, I just want the mailroom. I want to be done. Or I could freeze. Freeze would be really cool because it would give me a bunch of... let's just redraw. I want the mailroom. Can't believe I didn't get it. Compass. Oh yeah, this is like we get to unlock the, kind of the final floor plan, I guess. Well, I say final. I doubt it's the final. There always seems to be some tricky ones. Yeah, and it just like we're just gonna end. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna end here, I guess. But maybe we'll. We did get 10 steps. Maybe we can make it back. Probably not. And also I hear, you know, a lot of runs are kind of like this. Like you want to do something in specific and you're just like, it kind of isn't happening, you know? Should have just taken the freeze, honestly. Yeah, so even if I do get another room. Oh, hey, there we go. More steps. The kennel, dovecote, security. Let's go with this one. Before we step in there, let's see if I can make a room over here that is the mail room. Killing me, dude. Come on. Last key, potentially. Come on, dude. Oh yeah, we could redraw floor plans. We want the mail room. Totally forgot I can redraw with these. I really am considering just freezing. Man, I really do want the mailroom. There it is. And then now I should have a bunch of letters. Whoa. Do I have the magnifying glass? I do. So we looked at this one. We looked at that stamp. I don't know how many letters we can expect. It looks like there's room for more. Hi Simon, it's Randolph again. In my last letter, I mentioned the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the network password. So you can log in. Even with all the off-site connections disabled, you should be able to use the local network to access. So yeah, Swan Song. I knew that. I knew that already. Thank you, though. I don't know if I can look at the stamp on this one, though. I don't know if these stamps even count. It feels like I should have been able to look at the stamp on that one, but... Simon, whoa, what is that? 9 up 3. Oh, that's another puzzle. He's giving me solutions to the puzzles I've already done. Not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth, but I figured to save you some frustration. Yeah, boiler room, you're like, yeah, okay, thanks. So these are puzzle. I didn't know these were puzzle solutions. Yes, and look at that stamp. Beautiful stamp. Steam duct system. Yeah, boiler room, pump room, boiler room, laundry room, garage, lab, garage, pump. Wait, hold on. Okay. Let me know if I've been writing you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is. Maybe the help I'm offering is unwanted. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these. Assist, blah, blah, blah. Imagine. I haven't spoken much about him since his departure. Wait, what? All right. I don't know why I can't look at the stamps on some of these. I'm going to continue helping me. All right. So what does he say? Instructions. Oh. So some floor plans have been removed, is what he's saying. So there are more floor plans other than the ones in the drafting studio. Here's another stamp I can look at. Okay. Yeah, you can lower the frequency of the... Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Well, we found the mailroom. We still have a couple more steps. Might as well enjoy the rest of the day. But, you know, I feel like I've given you all my thoughts about the game. Obviously, a lot more stuff to do in the game, as we're seeing right now. And, yeah, metal detector. There you go. Stuff to craft, stuff to use, stuff to do. And I don't know. I mean, it just depends on... It's locked. So yeah, we're done. We're done with this run. I do appreciate you. See, the mailroom was kind of a bust, and that's kind of it. That kind of reflects what I've heard from other people on Reddit, is that like it's kind of trickling you information, new information, but some of it's just information you already know. And so that mailroom, although I was so excited about it when I discovered it, and he's just telling me kind of the same things that I already knew, although it's a new interaction with a new character, you know, it still kind of feels like, okay, I knew that already. But hey, I do thank you for watching. If there's more, come back next time for more. If not, I am satisfied with where I've gotten in this game. Some people are like, once you get to the credits, that's just a tutorial. I don't think so. There is more to do, obviously. There's a lot more to do. I feel like that I've enjoyed this game thoroughly, though. So if you have to, let me know in the comments. Come back next time if there's more. If not, plenty of other games. Switch 2's coming out. I'm going to be... Some games I really do enjoy 100% completing. I never set out to play any games that are like 100 hours long just to complete it. Never. You will notice I never played like the super long games like that. Now I do sometimes spend 100 hours in games, thousands of hours like in Plants vs. Zombies 2, but you get my point. Maybe you don't. Thanks for watching though. That's my main point. See you next time for more. Goodbye. And wow, after I stopped recording, I just saw that my camera had gone off. It has an overheating problem, so I have a fan on it. I forgot to turn the fan on to stop it from overheating. But anyway, I'm still here. Still me. See you next time. Goodbye.